precision training aid needs to be spot on in regards to it's an international environment. We want the players to have the same equipment, if not better, when they come away with international duty. So this morning, as you've seen, we use the mannequins, use the hurdles. The mannequins, we always try and get, it's an extended warm-up really. So we do a little bit of a warm-up inside, then we come out onto the pitch, and we always like to involve the balls. So you're getting a feel of the ball, but also you're warming your body up as well. So the mannequins is good for that. You have different stations. We had different training sort of drills where the lads are just playing a 1-2 and then moving to another mannequin, or they're going round the mannequin like an overlap, and gradually just build it up. And what you're doing is you're warming up the body, obviously, but also, without knowing it really, you're getting a feel of the ball. You have to get that balance where you're doing the drills with the equipment where you want to get essentially the lads ready to go out and train, but also an element of it's not being boring, repetitive. They need to have some sort of enjoyment as well. So, especially the day before a game, we'll have different games where there's races and where obviously we use the poles, we use the mannequins also. You're seeing just towards the end, we took a group of 6 where they were going on to do a bit more intensive training. So the hurdles where you're gradually building up the speed. In the end, you're doing a sprint with the poles at the end where you're slowing yourself down, and that activates the hamstrings. So yeah, it is a balance about getting what we need, but also keeping the players motivated and making sure that we challenge them and enjoy it at the same time. The poles and the hurdles and the cones are more for the warm-up or possession. If you're going to work on shape or something in particular, you want to work on the forwards, the mannequins are perfect for sort of being that defender. So you maybe put the defenders where you think the opposition defenders are going to be. Obviously they're not moving, but it gives you a little idea if you've maybe not got the numbers, or if a lot of the lads have done too much work, and instead of having players you have the mannequins as well, and you can use it for shadow play. So again, where the opposition players are going to be, where you want your players to be, it's ideal for that, for the mannequins really, especially out on the full-size pitch. We've talked about football drills, but maybe lads just coming back from injury. The parachute equipment is good, the resistance bands are good, the hurdles are inside where you're moving your body, you're making sure that you're opening your hamstrings up, your groins, your different muscles. So if you're coming back from injury and you've maybe not been at full speed for a couple of weeks or a month or longer, this equipment is good for getting that movement back that you perhaps haven't been doing for a long time because you've had an injury. The year's been good, generally. It'll be even better if we beat Denmark, because we obviously topped the Nations League, so it would have been a good year anyway, but yeah, if we beat Denmark, we'll top it off with a really good year. And then next year we move into the Euro qualifiers, which is very important, the draw 2nd of December, so we see who we have. And then come back in March and get ready for the Euros, because obviously still fresh in the mind, last time Wales was at the last Euros, we want to go back and get that feeling that we had back then in France, because the whole country was behind the team, and of course the players enjoyed it as well as the staff. So I enjoyed it as a fan. I wasn't involved then obviously, and I want to be back there now as coach rather than in 2016 when I was a fan.